Hey there! Let's imagine the situation that you are working on some task. And what could happen? Someone blocks you, you do not have the appropriate access to the environment or to some tool, or potentially you have faced a challenge that you have never been facing before. So what are your actions? Hi, my name is Chris and welcome back to my Project Management Sandbox. Here we talk about professional development, managing projects, and career in the tech industry. In this episode, I would like to touch base on the options that you may consider when you need to unblock yourself, just from the perspective not to block anybody else and to be able to move forward efficiently without sticking at the same level permanently. There are basically two options on how to move on here. First, to pause everything and wait when someone comes to rescue you. And second one, roll the sleeves and find the option to resolve the issue. So let's talk now why it is a problem to choose the option number one. And second, what does it mean to be resourceful? And which is not less important, what options do you have in order to unblock yourself and to be able to move forward? Let's get started. By the way, if you are not subscribed to my channel, pause for a second, click the subscribe button and tip the notification bell, because that's gonna really help me, Currently, I know that a lot of you guys are watching my videos, but you're still not subscribed for some reason. So firstly, that's gonna motivate me in order to create more valuable content for you and to do it more consistently. Secondly, that's gonna let the YouTube know that you're enjoying this episode and it's going to promote it to other viewers so that other people would be able to benefit from the content like you as well. The problem number one, and I would say the most obvious one, you're not completing your task and your performance is being decreased. If your performance is consistently decreasing, this impacts your productivity. Most likely you will see the overall impact in your review. Secondly, if you are not moving forward, there is a chance that you are going to block someone else. That's gonna impact the work results of the team in general. As you know, none of the projects are created by a single person, meaning there are other people that are also working towards the same goal, and this means that all the work results are interconnected with each other, and if somebody is pausing or blocking others, this means that the rest of the project is going to be impacted as well. Reason number three why it is not just the best solution is simply because you're not learning anything new. How the learning curve is happening is when we're facing some challenge and we're looking into the solutions, into the options on how to overcome this challenge. And as a result, you're going to earn the new knowledge that you would be able to apply in similar situations moving forward. In other words, if you're selecting the option number one, stop doing anything until someone comes to resolve the problem. You're preventing yourself from moving to the next level. This means that you're not gonna be getting better results moving forward. You're not going to learn new things, resolve new problems, and overcome new challenges. Now, what does it mean to be resourceful? If we Google for this term, it says that to be resourceful means having the ability to find quick and clever ways to overcome difficulties. So in other words, this doesn't mean that you need to know everything. This is okay not to know everything and to find yourself in a situation where you have never been before. This means that if you find yourself in such a situation, you are able to apply creativity and you are able just to roll the sleeves and get things done by finding a resource or a way or information that would help you moving on to the next stage in your journey. So now, getting back to this case, you found yourself in a situation that you feel you're really blocked and you're are not aware on how to move forward. So what options do you have? Here are 5 tips for you that you're welcome to apply in similar situations, and I bet at least one of them will help you to overcome this challenge. The number one and the most obvious one is to Google. You have the unlimited resource in front of you. This is internet, and there is a lot of various search engines that could help you finding a solution. This could be Google, this could be YouTube, forums, blogs, different communities. Most likely someone has already been in a similar situation, and chances are that this person has shared this experience with others, so that you can simply find this information via the internet and determine whether this is something that would work in your case as well. Now, another option is that you have been looking for the solution and you have actually found it, but the downside could be that you have found several solutions and you do not know which one to apply. Here you need to utilize your analytical skills and determine which of those solutions could be the most probable one, and which of those solutions could be, for example, less effort or time consuming. In many cases, time means money. This means that the faster you find a solution, the better result you would be able to achieve. So apply some analytical skills, determine which solution would work best, and give it a try. Number 3 in my list is to ask for help directly. If you have been trying to find a solution yourself, you have already spent some reasonable amount of time on looking for this solution on your own, but you have not managed to find any relevant information on or anything that probably would work in your specific case, go for it and ask for help directly from your teammates, from your manager, from your colleagues in other teams, or maybe in a common chat that is used in your company. Again, as I was saying, chances are that someone has already been in a similar situation and could share the experience directly and just guide you through the steps that can help you achieve the result you're looking for. Or another thing is that 2 brains, 3 brains are better than one. Putting all of you together, just brainstorming a little bit, you will be able to probably determine the solution that would work best in this situation, and that's gonna be less time consuming and could be helpful for others as well. Another step that you want to consider, and this should have been probably placed at the option number 1, is to let your manager know that you are currently blocked with your task. And I can tell you why. Firstly, your manager is responsible for the delivery in general. This means that if there is some blocking situation, it's gonna impact some other values and some other performance indicators. If you're informing your manager instantly that, hey, something is going on, I'm currently blocked and chances are that I'm going to be late with the delivery of this specific task, your manager would instantly understand what's going to impact and how to adjust the delivery timeline, the deliverables in general, to minimize the possible impact on the project and on the business, on the product, and on other stakeholders. Secondly, your manager is able to hop in and to help you finding the solution for the specific case. Either he or she already knows that someone already had similar experience and she or he could address you directly to this person, or your manager is able to engage other people and to speed up the process of brainstorming to find a solution altogether. After these 5 exercises, I bet there was a possibility to find how to resolve the challenge that is currently in front of you. So what to do after you have solved this problem? Number 1 in my list is, to me, the most obvious one, is to record your achievement. Basically, you have earned the new experience and now you're 1 step ahead from who you were yesterday. This means that it's worth making a record in the diary of your achievements. Firstly, to be able to reflect on this moving forward and to identify the lessons learned and what could you improve, and do differently next time. Secondly, to reward yourself and recognize that, hey, you have done a great job. That was fine, that you found yourself in a difficult situation, but you have done fine. You have moved to the next seniority level, and that was a great experience. And number three, why would you like to keep this as a record is to share it with others. So the next step in growing professionally is to scale your success, or in other words, to share your experience with others. For example, how do you think you have found a solution in the internet or across your teammates? Because someone has already been in this similar situation and he or she was that much generous to share it with you. Thus, why not sharing it with others as well, and helping people not to fall in this trap and be able to instantly know what's going to be a solution for this specific case and weapon them with this specific knowledge. Share your knowledge, share it with your teammates, share it with your colleagues, or simply record it somewhere in a blog so that someone moving forward will be able to find it by the internet and solve their challenge as well like you did. I hope that was helpful. Let me know in comments what is your approach in solving challenges and tasks when you are blocked at work. I guess that would be helpful for everybody as well. Don't forget to give this video a like and see you in the next episode. Cheers!